ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first episode of the Chat Space podcast, and I am your host, Chico, aka Lady NL. Today, we are joined by an amazing artist who is a writer, a poet, a director, and he goes by the name Elias Impande, famously known as Tempo. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So, before we go any further, Tempo, tell us more about yourself.
Starting from there. Okay, so since you have already said everything about me, so I don't know where to start from, but I will repeat what you have said.
Okay.
I'm Elias Impande, common known as Tempo.
Yes.
Yes, and just like you have said, I'm a writer, I'm a director, a poet, an actor as well. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. So here's another question. You have been having quite a lot of shows lately. What are some of the challenges that you have faced?
That's an intriguing question, but I'll answer it in this way. So I had my first show in 2022.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was hosted somewhere in Kanyama. And coming to your question, what are the challenges that I've faced in some of the shows I've hosted? So approximately, I've hosted about 7 shows,
Wow.
and
Okay.
I'm having another one this same month. Next week, Saturday, by the way. You should come.
You hear that? Another show by Tempo next week Saturday. We are ready, right? Yes.
So it will be my 80th show. Yeah, so some of the challenges that we face with these shows is that I'll just mention 3. So the first one is financial challenges. You know, yeah, we live in a world where for people to come and help you, they must be helped as well. As they say, scratch my back and I'll scratch yours.
Scratch yours.
Yes. So now they won't need your help if you don't have a profile, if you don't have a resource, or rather, if you don't have product.
Yes,
You
and
need-
connections too, don't you think?
Yes.
Okay.
So just like they say when you're applying for a job, you just, maybe you are just a graduate, you're just from graduating, and they'll tell you to say, we need your experience. You're just from graduating, then they need an experience.
Experience from a graduate.
Yes, that's it. So now it's the same with this acting industry, or the business of shows,
Yeah.
whereby people, we want to see your experience first before they invest
Oh, yeah.
So now the challenges comes in whereby you have to provide your own money. You have to involve the children you are with in your group to start paying money, and we come from different backgrounds.
Yeah, which is true.
Yeah, so financial stability is kind of a challenge to us as we're hosting shows. We run from one place to another.
For money.
Yeah, credit some money. Then the second challenge that we face in this business of shows is that the support system. All right, so when I talk about support from our fellow artists, I'll put it in this way. We have a situation whereby when you are hosting a show, you're having a show, yeah, some of the artists will be there to support you.
Yes.
Now let's put it, for instance, you're having a show and you have a price tag, or let's say you just have tickets. You say we are selling these tickets at a 50 kwacha. Then here is your fellow artist who comes to your show claiming to support you, and they have not yet bought any ticket, but they have come to support you. So now the support which we have as fellow artists, it's a support of where it's just the presence. They think by showing up, they have done you a favor.
Yes.
So you get.
Yeah.
So you have invested in a show whereby, let's say, I'll talk of some of our budgets that we go up to when you're having a show. It's my maximum budget that I experienced with these shows was 7,000. So imagine we invested the 7,000 in a show, and that show had tickets, but the tickets brought in about maybe a 2,500 or a 2,000.
Which is more loss than profit.
Exactly. So now the problem was that artists were there, the crowd was there, but a lot of the supporters were artists. Now from
With
those,
no tickets.
no.
Third question, which says, why do you think you do most of your work alone? You write, you direct, you produce, and just do everything by yourself.
That came unexpected. I don't even know who told you that I do everything alone.
Well,
But anyway, I will answer it
yes.
in this way. So, the reason why I do everything on my own. Like I direct, I do what and what. All right. So, like I have said, the support that takes me to my previous answer of supporters. The support that we have as artists from our fellow artists, I don't know if that's a correct pronunciation of it, is kind of
Less.
something like that. And we put a I always put a question mark to it, because here is a situation whereby someone's script and they charge you a 1,000, a 2,000,
A fellow
and
artist.
yes, and you're just an upcoming, you're just starting.
Who claims to support with no tickets? Okay.
Yeah, but then their works, when you try to approach them and try to get something from them, they'll charge you. So now that has made us to be an island, even though they say no man is an island, but it has made us to be island. Reason being is that artists, they don't genuinely support. When they come to support you, they'll support you with their presence, but vice versa, you have to support them by
something bigger.
With something, yes. For example, you want to use someone's script. We understand. Writing is, I'm a writer. Me personally, I understand what it's in writing. For you to produce a better script. But a situation where someone charges you maybe a 2,000, 2,500, and you don't even, that is not. And when it comes to directing, you have some people, maybe you just call up someone to help you direct and the like. Then you're going to hear news that no, that production was directed by me. No, the reason why, someone wants to take credit from your work. Yeah. So all those kind of situations happening in the art industry, it makes us to drain, and strain away from working with others.
Just do it alone.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. We move to another question, which says, what do you think is pulling down the art industry in Matero?
Okay.
What is pulling the art industry down in Matero?
In Matero, so you have specified in
yes.
Matero. I would say, from my point of view, what is pulling down, one of the things that I might mention is the support from these, what do you call them?
Sponsors.
Yeah, sponsors and those, is it officials? You call them officials?
High ranks.
Yes. So a situation whereby you might invite someone to come to your show as a special guest, maybe a guest of honor.
Yes.
Then they will show up. After they show up, towards the ending of the show, they will mention something like, "No, I'm going to do this." They will make promises.
Oh yeah.
So
without fulfilling them.
Yes, that will boost the morale of your students or your actors or your artists in your group. So, okay, we're going to be helped. But we are going to wait 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days until forever.
Months,
they don't fulfill those promises. Yes, so that's one of the things that I think it's putting down talent in Matero, because trust me, we have talented people.
Give me top 5 best actors and top 5 best directors in Matero.
But to the few that I know, or which I might mention, top 5. So I'll talk about Elijah Dangla. Yeah, he's one of the directors. I've seen couples of his productions, and I've seen what he can do, and so I have much confidence in him to call him one of the top 5 best directors.
Okay, so he's the top 5.
Yeah, the top 5. I might put him, and we also have Waito.
Yeah. Not top 4.
Yeah, why is it White on Chembe? Yeah, I've seen also some of his productions. I've seen what he can do. So just when from way back when I was in school, I used to direct the drama club. So yeah, I might say him too. I can put him on the list.
Okay, we move to our top 3.
Top 3. First of all, we're talking about film directors or theater directors, or both, stage play, or both.
Both.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I can also put Mr. Michael Tembo.
Okay, yeah. Mr. Tembo, not top 3?
Yes, I've known him as well to be one of the best directors since I've seen his production and I've seen his artists. What else can I put on top? Is it top 4?
Top 2.
Top 2. Yes. Oh, they are dropping down.
Yes.
Oh, you have mentioned. All right. So this one now. Look, I'll put myself.
Yeah, there goes Tempo himself.
I'll put myself.
But why don't you put yourself on top 1 or top 5, you know?
The reason why I won't put myself on top 1 or top 5 is because, like I said earlier, I don't want to sound like I'm bragging. Yes. So at least Nzikeko where.
But do you think it's bragging when you feel it's a truth?
Yeah, it depends on how you view it.
Okay.
Some people they don't love the truth.
Yes.
So they might, yeah. So looking at the works I've done, and yeah, some productions.
So if you say it's not bragging, then it's the truth.
Yes.
Okay.
But you don't know how people might take it.
Yes.
So then there is also this young man just coming up, and I've seen his production as well. I've watched couple of his plays. Joseph.
Oh, Joseph.
Yes.
On our top 1 as the upcoming best director.
Yes, I'll put him there because is one person whom I've seen or whom I've worked with before, and yes. I on a personal level I know what he can do. So the reason why I put him there is because I know what he can do on a personal level. These others I've mentioned, I've seen their works from afar.
Oh, from afar,
yeah,
but I've
worked with him.
You know,
I know what he's capable of.
Yes.
And I've seen what he's capable of.
All right.
Yeah.
So we move to the next. Last but not the least, I would like you to tell me the things you think must be done to improve the art industry.
Okay, the things I think must be done to improve the art industry.
Yes.
All right. So first of all, I'll mention about the support system.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm much dwelling on the support system because, excuse me, it's a pillar of every foundation.
Unity.
Yes. So the support system, I'll mention of Nollywood, the Nigerian film industry.
Yes.
Those guys, the reason why they are blooming and the reason why their art industry is growing. Let's talk of music, talk of acting, talk of comedy. I think in Africa, Nigeria is one of the countries that I know that they are doing.
Yes.
And the reason being is because of the support they have.
For one another.
For one another, yes. Especially the fellow artists. So my artists Veka, the support starts from the artists. Yes. I heard there was a time they had to call up the board of artists, talk about how they can support each other, talk about the sharing of links, the sharing of some other people's works. You know that this person is doing good.
Which is not just support by presence.
But you go an extra mile.
Yeah.
You know that your fellow artist is having maybe, for example, a show. You can support in one way or another. It might not be a financial help, but you can support with what you feel like.
Yeah,
even just your what do you call it? Your manpower.
Manpower, just you being there.
Just you being there and do your manpower. Not you just seated like a VIP.
Yes, waiting for the show.
Yes. So that one, I don't think we can grow like that.
We had a great interaction with Tempo, and at least we have learned and gotten 1 or 2 things from what he has said, the things we need to do to grow the art industry in material and all that. Before we say bye, I would like to say thank you to our Stay Studios for supporting us. Till next time, I was your host, Chico, aka Lady NL. Enjoy.